Saints Row 2. Hello, how's it going? I've done this mission once before, but I'll talk more about that in a second. There is some weird shit going on with the game. Pay attention to this is important. For those of you who haven't played it before, pay attention. Remember those two faces especially.
Hey, Barry, turn this shit off!
Yeah, Barry. Nice haircut, Barry.
Yeah, I was watching that.
I guess you're not anymore, are you, bitch?
That's it, he's fucking dead.
Could you turn the TV back?
Muscles like that, that's it. Skull crumpled like a fucking can.
We'll find out once and for all if Mr. Gatt will go home a happy man or a dead one. Back to you.
I'll do some backstory explanation. The Saints Row 1 story is a little bit relevant for some of these characters, but not super relevant. Oh, by the way, we have a katana now. Long story again, I'll explain that in a second too. We are now giant buff samurai lord. Ow, fucking barstools hurt. Hey, piss off. Good lord, man. Okay, so let me explain what the hell's going on. Firstly, you remember what, like, yesterday we started, we obviously went and bought the clothes at sloppy seconds. What I didn't realize is we were halfway through a mission. It turns out you can't save halfway through a mission. And because we hadn't unlocked kind of the first hideout or anything, it dumped me at kind of a generic NPC house that we'll see later in the game. So I had to drive all the way from the other side of town back over here. Anyway, that's why we've got the sword and also the bike, because there's a gang called the Ronin. And their thing is they're basically the Yakuza. They use katanas and have, you know, fancy motorbikes with dragons and shit on. You can also use a sword on the back of a bike, which is just phenomenal. I think I missed the turn. Right, so here's where it starts getting weird. With this game, we're in this kind of weird sweet spot, right? Where it's playable. And that's fantastic, because if I want to use the patch, it would run at literally 6 times the speed you're watching right now. Which is not playable, for reference. The only problems are, firstly, the camera sticks to wherever you aim it with the stick, and doesn't change as you move the vehicle around, which is, for those of you who played Simpsons, I think yesterday I said it was like playing Simpsons Road Rage, where it always looks dead ahead, and it has a massive pain in the ass, because there are segments where you're expected to drive and shoot at the same time. That's the first problem. Second problem is the physics is still slightly too fast. Bear in mind, this was an original Xbox release, Xbox 360, PS3 release. As a result, the physics are slightly too fast, which means the AI drivers are fucking insane, because they go slightly faster than they're anticipated. They brake slightly later than they're meant to. So as we're driving around town, keep your eye out for pedestrians plowing into police cars, you know, road rage incidents, fights in the street, things like that, because that happens. I mean, to be honest, maybe it's just a bit more realistic that way. Anyway, now that we're not on the time limit, I'll explain a little bit of backstory here about Saints Row 1. I'll try and cover it as fast as I can, because it's not super relevant, but some of the characters do come back. They are explained pretty well in this game, but just for reference. So our main character, joined this gang, the 3rd Street Saints. They, after the two of the gang kind of leaders, those were Troy and Julius, they found him getting his ass handed to him. They saved him. He joined the gang for, like, you know, kind of protection, out of loyalty, whatever else. The 3rd Street Saints were kind of like this straight edge gang, and they wanted to clean up the streets and get rid of the drugs, but, you know, they weren't above getting their hands dirty and shit like that. Long story short, the guy Troy, who was one of the higher members, oh, sorry, madam, let me just move out of the way, don't you get cut on my incredible samurai sword and or incredibly sharp biceps. Anyway, long story short, turns out the guy that was the Troy guy that was kind of high up in the gang was an undercover police officer. He's now chief of police in this game. He's also the guy that in the last episode, when the 2 police officers were kind of talking to one another, one of them said Troy wants to keep this guy on life support, because even though he is a police officer and needed to take the gangs down, he was still kind of a good guy, and he still kind of likes your character, and the gang. You know, there was obviously a little bit of loyalty there going for him. He was kind of conflicted. The other guy, Julius, though, needed to get out because it became too dangerous, and this company called Ultor got involved, whatever else. So Julius blew up a boat with some people on it, including our guy, to kind of put an end to the gang forever. So our ex-gang leader is kind of a bad guy. He only turns up a little bit in this game, so again, it's not super relevant. Johnny Gatt, the guy that we're about to go and break out of prison, was your, like, best friend in the original game in this gang. He was kind of a similar tier to you in the gang to begin with.
Mr. Gatt, You've been convicted of over 300 murders. Do you really expect this appeal to work?
I figure with the statute of limitations, it really should be closer to 250.
Johnny Gatt.
There's no statute of limitations for murder.
Also one of
Why
the best
fuck
video
not?
game characters
Watch
ever
yourself,
written and
Mr.
acted.
Gatt.
Or what? You'll hold me in contempt of court? You're already planning on giving me the chair. You think I'd give a shit about you not liking me? Fuck off.
I'm curious if you can keep your cavalier attitude when 2,000 volts are running through your body.
Oh yeah? And I'm curious if you can keep acting like a douchebag when I shove that gavel up your ass.
My client would like that stricken from the record.
What's that?
Boom. There he is.
Drop it.
The large man.
Anyone hit and need a lawyer?
That's how he opens every door, by the way. It's unfortunately a side effect with his
Shit.
size.
About time your burnt ass woke up.
You okay, Johnny?
Yeah, aside from almost getting sent to the chair, I'm fucking great. Hey, you look different. You do something with your hair?
You ready to get out of here?
Do something with your hair? No, they've just been pumping me full of fucking steroids. Escape with Gatt. Okay, we can do that. No, it's killing out this way. Johnny. How did he... Wait. How did he kick the door down? Was he hiding in the judge's... Was hiding in, like, the judge's office? What the fuck is that about, eh? Right. Get him, boys. We're not going to use the samurai sword the entire game. Although it is fucking hilarious. Just this giant boulder of a man carrying what to him is basically a butter knife. You see what I mean about the physics not being slightly there? Right, now we are playing on hardcore, so I really shouldn't fuck around because we could just get our ass handed to us immediately here. You know, there's not like cover systems you can crouch, but that's basically as far as things go. Stick to... Well, firstly, let's pick up and dual wield those guns, and then let's stick to Big Shotgun Boy. Oh, it's the judge! God damn. Okay, maybe we came through here? I have no idea. Don't question it. You know how video games is. Sir, you can get body armor and things from what I recall. It's got that kind of heavy RPG element. Sorry, I've got to try and remember what I said in the first episode and what I also said in the second scrapped episode, because I want to talk about that stuff again, but I'm sorry if I end up repeating myself because I can't really remember. Anyway, I scrapped the episode because the physics were all over the place and it was really wonky, and also I was really tired. I don't think I ever finished that train of thought. So that's why we're doing it again now. Live. Okay. Let's be careful. Now, bear in mind, because the physics are a bit wanky, the AI is also a complete crack shot because they can react a lot faster than I can. Okay, stand. You can't uncrouch while you're reloading. Okay, there we go. Right, okay, hang on. What's zoom in? Evidently not that. Oh my god, we have 15 seconds to revive Johnny Gatt. Ah, shit. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, this is danger zone. Johnny. Triangle. Okay, he's good. I don't know if you saw that, but you quite literally just pour like a 20 ounce over the guy's head. Maybe in life that's all you need sometimes. That's all they do in ambulances, I'm sure. Hello? Oh, that was Johnny's shit, sorry. Okay, how do I scope? Oh, it's L1 for those curious. It's not really a scope, it's just kind of a bit of a zoom. We do get actual scoped weapons eventually, but you know, this is early days. So there's a lot of RPG elements, like I was about to say. Full customization on vehicles. Full customization on... Let's take my bike. I want to be able to duck and weave when I haven't got terrible camera controls. Get on, Johnny. Okay, we're good.
Thanks for busting me out.
No!
Killed me if I got executed.
You still with Aisha?
Aisha is another character from the Saints Row 1. She's a very famous singer, basically superstar, with affiliation to the 3rd Street Saints.
How long were you in jail?
Basically, all you need to know. She faked to death.
31 days.
Because, you know, gang warfare and all that.
You know, it's weird. People inside were betting how long I'd last. See, when I was first busted, guards were always trying to put me in the ground. After Troy became chief of police, it all stopped. Troy
I think they're gaining on us.
Troy's the chief of police.
Yo, you better start getting with the times. Julius is missing. Ben King wrote an autobiography. Dex is a... Yo, don't even get me started with Dex.
Fucking hell. Oh my god, Johnny Gatt.
In a couple of months, he went from undercover cop to chief of police. And word is, he's become obsessed with finding out what happened on your little boat trip with the alderman.
If I get some free time, I might swing by the station and say hello.
So yeah, there you go. Troy is now chief of police. They do give us a little bit of backstory there. That's pretty much all you need to know, to be fair. Saints Row 1 was... It kind of tried to take itself very seriously. You know, it kind of tried to emulate the Grand Theft Auto gang system with area control and whatnot, and had kind of light RPG elements compared to this game especially. But it took itself a little too seriously to be... It just came across as really cheesy. You know, like the Frontier. Like, regular Fallout doesn't take itself too super seriously with aliens, and if you played the Fallout 3 DLC, aliens and samurai and cowboys in space. Whereas Saints Row 1 kind of had the seriousness without all the charm. Much like the Frontier mod, like I was saying. Here we are. Okay, Aisha's house. Here we go, Johnny. You're welcome, by the way. Please rate me 5 stars. Pointed defender completes. Gatt found guilty, still goes 3. Nice. Cash is 500. I've also just woken up, so you're gonna have to forgive me if I if I keep saying everything wrong. Don't worry, I noticed that I'm saying it wrong. I just think sometimes it's better not to mention it, you know. Kenshin added to my garage. Unlike Cyberpunk 2070, actual persistent vehicles. Look at this. Ready? You see this car? Watch this. Okay, can't see it. Holy fuck, it's still there. Game of the year. Unbelievable. Hello. Are you okay? So, I don't know how much we can see of the map right now. So, right. Okay, so there are the 3 gangs. There are the Brotherhood, the Samdi, and the Ronin. Oh, sorry. No. Yeah, no, that's right. The Ronin are in yellow, the Samdi are in green, and the Brotherhood are in red, but you only find that out basically as you drive through neighborhoods. Much like any Ubisoft game, there is so much shit to find. So many, like, shops. There are so many. These are the kind of forgive and forget, which is your equivalent to your pay and spray from the early Grand Theft Autos. Loads and loads of properties you can buy. You earn money based on how many properties you got. Like I said, it leaned way heavier into the RPG system compared to Grand Theft Auto. This was around the time of Grand Theft Auto 4. And this is where they really started to diverge. Grand Theft Auto got super serious, and Saints Row started to get very silly, especially with the next game and obviously Professor Genki and that shit. I think Saints Row 3, in my opinion, was the last good Saints Row game. Yeah. Saints Row 4 was like... Was that the one in the digital world or some shit? I really don't remember. And if you're in these certain areas, you'll see... you know, members from that gang turning up. And as you aggro gang members, it has a double notoriety. I think we saw it at the very start of the tutorial mission while we were trying to speed up. The top part of the compass is used for gang notoriety. And with each 3 separate gangs, similar to the star system in Grand Theft Auto, but you have that as well on the bottom part of the compass for police. So it's kind of a bit more dynamic, I'd argue, than Grand Theft Auto. Anyway, the only problem with it is they've very much paced out... Well, I wouldn't even say it's a problem, but they really do pace out the main story. Like, we can't now just dive onto the next main story mission. We have to go and do activities to get reputation, and the activities are the ones in blue. There are some weird activities. I think that one, if I remember right, you're going to have to... Killed by a burger van. If I remember rightly, it's been a long time since I played this, like, quite literally maybe 10 years. The burger van over here... oh, sorry, not the burger van. Jesus, you can tell I've just woken up. The activity over here is fairly unique. Let's put it that way. If I'm right, and it is the one I'm thinking of. Oh, I think it absolutely is. I remember it involved a construction site. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. So this one... is really something. There's also a fight club, which we'll definitely go and do. That one, I think, out of all the activities, is the most fun. This one is called Septic Avenger.
Listen, we have to make this quick. Stefan is having another one of his soirees today, and I'm not missing his pool boy this year. Here's the deal. I've been trying to sell real estate in this area for a month.
Just in case you couldn't tell, this man is gay.
What do you want me to do?
And the developers, you know, just in case you really couldn't tell, put a rainbow handkerchief in his pocket to really drive that point home.
Well, you know.
You really think people are
A
going to want to buy
sensitive,
houses
normal
if the area's covered
depiction.
in shit?
It's really hard to find cheap housing in Stillwater.
Like, it was the 2000s. You know what games are like.
A rival realtor has exclusive rights to new homes in
So,
Rebecca and
what is the conceit behind this activity? Essentially,
you'll be fine.
you drive around and you spray liquid shit on things. For lack of better word.
I wish I could see
I mean, that's exactly what it is. It's a septic tank truck, right? So you just drive around and you just spray shit, I mean, everywhere. On the people, on the buildings. This guy's a realtor who wants to sell his houses rather than letting these guys get the sale, I guess. Yeah.
Didn't even slow us down.
Yeah.
Hey, remind me to take a picture
look,
of the grill for insurance.
you got to give him credit. It was
That oughta
unique.
make Javier
And
happy.
I don't even remember. Like, Grand Theft Auto obviously had, like, side
I
missions.
can't wait to tell my wife about this.
Like, you could go and visit different characters and do different missions, but generally they all rolled into the same main story at the end, didn't they?
Woo!
There weren't really, like, side activities or mini-games, for lack of a better word.
Nothing can stop this
And bear in mind, this
monster!
game is completely co-op multiplayer, too. So you and your friend could drive around in a septic
we got
truck,
coverage for that.
dousing houses in liquid shit. If that's what floats your boat.
There is a lesson to be learned here. Don't stand in the way of a
So the
septic.
goal of it is to, basically for as long as you can survive, more or less,
Break-ins for pussies.
spray stuff with shit before basically the police crash the place. But you can stop the truck whenever you want. So to be honest, it's not that
How much
difficult.
they're willing to pay for that property now?
Because as
I
long as
never
you just
failed
focus on the
job,
police cars
and I
as
ain't
they turn up,
starting now.
it's not an issue.
No, that's entertainment. They couldn't
Wow, look at
break.
this.
It would have been unsafe.
So we've got like 50k on the limit.
Let's see you outsell my cousin now, asshole.
It's very easy. Like, it's a super easy minigame.
Man,
That's
this place
partially
doesn't
why I
look
picked
like
this
the
one, to be honest with
brochure
you.
at all,
And there you are.
does it?
Level 1 of Septic Avenger complete. Each one has a certain amount of levels, and obviously in traditional RPG sense, you get bonuses for completing them. So we've now got enough respect to play more missions. If you don't mind, I think I'm going to exit activity. I can work out the button. Yes. Okay, thank God. See you later, Septic Avenger. And then we could start level 2 from there if we really feel like doing that in the future, which, I think a lot of those, like, mini-games, to be fair, once you've seen it 1,000 times, and they get kind of frustrating after a while. I will just do that in between episodes, you know. I'll go and spray my fecal matter all over houses in between episodes to make it a nicer experience for you guys. So there are... Oh, hello?
What's up? It's Gatt. Meet me at Aisha's place. We gotta figure out our next move.
Comically small cell phone. Brilliant. So there are some other, like, weird shit you can do in, like, very kind of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas style. You know, you could go around and you could put your tags down on places and stuff like that. This, as I recall, it was fucking difficult. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. So you have to stay within the lines. You have to cover, like, the whole fucking thing. But if you go outside of the lines, then you basically fail. But as you're doing it, though, look at the bar above the compass. That will basically grow because we're spraying over another gang's tag. So eventually they'll start shooting at us. And if they shoot at you, then it interrupts the tagging. So it's a bit of a fucking massive pain in the ass. You get some sort of generic Ubisoft bonus for... I know it wasn't developed by Ubisoft, but I'm just using them as the closest analog. Yeah, see, they've already started... Fuck! They've already started... Press E, press E, press E. We're good. There you go. So, these ones are the Ronin, if you couldn't guess, from the very Japanese aesthetic. There we go. Good work. 500 respect. I mean, those are some of the easiest, quickest ways to get a bunch of respect too. We'll probably do those if we see them, but I won't subject you to any more Septic Avenger. The insurance minigame is fucking great. That's one that I think a lot of people have really fond memories of. I don't know where my bike ended up. Do you remember where we started that other minigame? God knows. Oh, you know what? Ask and you shall receive. Oh, no. Like I said, physics not all there. She's not actually dead. She's just kind of lying down. Been a long day, you know. What was I talking about before? Right, the insurance minigame is fucking incredible. Actually really good. Let's start the 3rd Street Saints mission. Hello, Johnny. Thank you for building a door frame big enough to let me in. If you couldn't guess, the 3rd Street Saints color is purple.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So everything has to be purple. Purple scarves, purple jackets, purple lady on the wall.
Johnny, who's that?
Yo, come to the living room and find out.
Johnny, I don't care if you just broke out of jail. You do not mess with my furniture. Oh my God, it's you.
Surprised, Aisha?
What? That you're here? Or that you're talking?
I hate that the voices are louder
We all thought you were
in the
dead.
cutscenes than they are
I
in the...
almost was.
Well,
kind of
for someone who
talking.
was blown
Anyway.
to hell, you look great. Did you do something with your hair?
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Yo, can we get back to business?
What's
I love
the
how
rush?
out of place the
I've been
Cockney
cooped up
voices
on
in
death
this.
row, and that bitch has been laid
Why I
out in a
always
coma.
go for it.
We definitely need to remind motherfuckers who we are.
And that can't wait until after dinner?
No.
You two haven't changed at all.
Well, you know, there's a saying about dogs and blowing shit up. So what's the plan?
We get our crew together. Once we got that, we can work on how we're taking back our city.
Sounds good.
And where were you planning on having this little meeting? No.
Well, this place is pretty spacious.
Look at that stereo.
The colour's very soothing.
No.
Come on, Ish.
This ain't no fucking gang clubhouse.
Change of plans.
We gotta find a new place.
Yeah, you got it.
So, now we get to build our, and quite literally build, by the way. You get to build your own kind of gang clubhouse. It upgrades over time, but we have to go and clear it out.
Why don't we just set up shop at the church?
Alto's renovated it and turned it into a tourist trap.
You're kidding me.
I wish I was. We gotta find a new place, and the mission house will be perfect.
Religious buildings are kind of
No.
been there, done that.
I feel like I went the
We're
wrong
not
way.
staying in the mission.
We're
Check
fine.
it out.
We're all good.
Years ago, an earthquake dropped part of the city below sea level, and rather than clearing out the rubble, the city just built over it.
They
There's
built
an
over it.
abandoned hotel
It's
below the
New
mission
New
that'll
York.
work for us.
All right, what's the catch?
We gotta evict the current tenants.
Sounds like fun.
I remember him saying that. Sounds like fun. Just say that into your mind. As a man who is hideously proportioned, with clown face on, walks like a lady, and has his mime face painted all over him. The game's words, not mine. And his good friend Johnny Gatt turn up. Just remember that he said sounds like fun. But yeah, it does have a lot of RPG elements in that you do get to upgrade your base, or it kind of upgrades along as you gain levels and shit like that, and then you can kind of customize your gang, and you customize the vehicles and the clothes that they wear. I think they just did a really great job with world building. Like, the characters are actually really great. There are actually some surprisingly, like, meaningful moments in it, bizarrely. I don't know, this game is just like a masterclass in how to do real quick, good character design. There was a game about Johnny Gatt too, wasn't there? Johnny was like Get Out of Hell. I think it was he killed in Saints Row 3? And he's sent to hell, but it's okay because he comes back out of hell. It's a bit silly. That's when it all went a bit silly. Like, this game's silly, but it's just like it's just like an abstract of reality. Whereas in the other Saints Row games, they're like, fuck it. The rules don't apply anymore. But that's what kind of made it good. We'll see that later on. Yes, I will. Sounds like fun. I need to work on my impression of our main character. To be honest, so do they. So does the voice actor. Wow, this place is lovely. This is nice, eh? Luckily we're not staying in this part because this is a fucking dump. Wowee. All these free barrels. Free barrels, Johnny Gatt. Here we are. This is a lot nicer, isn't it? Kill the Samedi. So they're one of the gangs, obviously. We already got a big biblical statue there. Very good. For a gang called the 3rd Street Saints. Wow, this weapon fucking sucks. Yeet. I think I missed. Right. Give me the samurai sword. Imagine this man fucking running towards you with a samurai sword. Be gone. Yeah. Should be careful. We are playing on... Oh, God, we're already dying. We are playing on hardcore. Let's not be so gung-ho about things. Gonna take a seat, young Skywalker. Johnny, please shoot them. Please start healing. Oh, God, if Johnny goes down, we're going to have to rush in at low health and rescue him as well. Okay. We're healing very, very slowly. There are... I think if you complete all the paramedic missions, you get faster heal rate or something like that. Don't fucking throw a Molotov at me, you weird man. Okay. Stealthily through the bushes. You'll never see him coming. Surprise! You know what? Give me the sword back. I like the sword. Ah, madam! Okay, how do I stand up again? There we are. But there's a lot of them. Oh! Get her! Johnny! Johnny Gatt! Oh, God, they're using homeless people as cover. Okay. Maybe stop fucking around now. Sir, not today. Apparently someone... There he is. Hey! Fuck off! Isn't it a good job I picked the hardest difficulty for For a game where the controls are wank and the physics are wank. Destroy the shanties. Sounds like fun, doesn't it? Was what the man said as he envisioned burning down homeless people's houses. This is nice. I like it. Probably not very structurally sound, but here we are. Press the left control to take someone as a human shield. Human shields prevent you getting hit by most bullets. Grab. Left control to throw a human shield. It's not. I'm not playing with that. Hey, he's got a hell of an arm to him. I thought that might be a little bit too small. Hello? Come on. I need to use you as a projectile, please. Homeless people as projectiles. Incredible move. You've got to listen out as well for the NPC random dialogue. I'm only homeless because no home could contain my might. That is a fucking incredible line. Can we run? Not really. She's ready to defend her home. I'm sorry, madam. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My character is just a fucking lunatic. What's the size of that cinder block? I think it might have been a fridge. Hello? Oh, there's a tag over there as well. I think we'll worry about that in a second when we've cleared out the, pick him up and swing him into it. Kill the remaining bums. Hello? What was going on in there? Really add insult to injury. Excellent work. Right, okay, who else we got? We've got somebody in here. Hello? What are you doing behind that counter? Oh my god, what the fuck is that he's got? Johnny, I think he's got a home run bat. Did he just kill himself? What a fucking guy. Johnny, I think he had a home run bat. What a son of a bitch. Hello? Sir? Madam? Hello? Excellent. Good work. Round of applause. Please clap. Kicked a homeless man in the nuts.
So, what you think?
It's kind of a shithole.
True that. But it's a shithole with potential.
I don't know, mate.
Oh, come on. A stripper pole, some flat screens, maybe some nicer furniture.
You had me at stripper pole.
Fucking A.
Hey, we're looking for a stripper. Yeah. Oh, well, it's underground. It's actually in the basement of a sunk part of the city. Hello? Hello? Oh, they hung up on me. I wonder why. And there we are. That's our base. That's our kind of base of operations. And obviously, like I said, it upgrades as the game goes by. I think we can access certain things now. Let's go and have a look. We also did unlock kind of a generic crib in town somewhere. Kind of this rundown dump again. You can upgrade it all. Not that I probably will. You know, certain places not really worth upgrading. I think you get extra money though if you do upgrade them. The more money you invest, more money you get back. That type of thing. Here we are. Oh, look at this, eh? Weapons cache. What do we got? We got a nightstick. It's basically it. So any weapons we've picked up that we don't currently have equipped, we can take back out there. So we got the samurai sword. Newspaper clipboard. Coma victim wakes up, kills its way to freedom. Gatt found guilty, still goes 3 homeless bums. Now more homeless. There we are. Very nice. It's your TV. Use it to access mission cinematics or play Zombie Uprising. Zombie Uprising is a mini game that. Oh yeah, here we are. We got 0 from our stash. Nice. Obviously, we haven't got any neighborhoods under our control, basically paying protection or anything. But yeah, Zombie Uprising is a minigame. If you complete it, get to like level 10, you get some sort of bonus, but I don't really remember what. So I might do that in between episodes. I'm going to be doing a mission of it also on in an episode, but it is quite fucking hard from what I remember. Probably even more so with this. Oh, we can customize a gang already. So what style do we want? We've got mimes. We've got people, regular people. We've got pimps and hoes. We've got pre-hop. That one looks pretty good. That's quite classy. Oh, we got sporty there too. You know what? You know I got to do it. That is so good. What spray tag do we want here? I quite like that one. Yeah, I quite like that one. I think we're going to go for that. Sign? This is what they'll do to each other if they see each other in the street, basically. That's good. I like that. Thumbs up. Vomit. That's good. I like that she's doing it all silently, because she's a mime. A-okay. That's good. Blowing kisses. Bring the voodoo. That's from one of the other gangs. That's from the Samdi, funnily enough. Chest bump. Come get some. Oh, I do like that, but obviously that's from the Ronin. Eat takeout. Eat the dead. Hey! I think that with a mime is just fucking phenomenal. Then we got vehicle customization too. What vehicles do we have the option of getting right now? Ideally, we want something decently fast. The Go looks pretty sporty, eh? That way, if we see our people, we can basically take the car from them and, you know, like, hey, I need to borrow that. Don't like that at all. Yeah, that's good. Let's get a nice variety of cars here, hey? What do we got? We got like a sports car, 4x4, and then a fucking truck. That's good. That's called... that's called economy, my friends. That's a good idea. What's we got out here? Yeah, it's still a complete fucking dump, eh? So let's quickly do this tag, and then I think we'll probably call it there for today, because I've got to go and now get a bunch of respect so that we can... oh, you look on the map. So the purple dots are obviously our... They're our gang members. Just go around the edges. It doesn't matter if you go outside. It's, you know, it's let me be myself at the end of the day. Careful, careful, careful. Should have just picked whichever tag was fucking easiest. To be honest, that one's not too bad. 164 respect. Wasn't there something weird? Like, if you pulled these up, you do get, like, a few pennies. Maybe not. I'm misremembering. Yeah, we can recruit these guys now, too. Well, I mean, they're already kind of recruited, but we can... Oh, God. We can basically get them to follow us around. Don't remember the button.
Hey, your service.
Yeah, there you go. Taunts compliments can be used to interact with people.
Hey, your service.
I thought if you did that, it would follow you around. We probably haven't unlocked that mechanic yet, to be honest. Because we are still... You know, we've only just started here. Anyway, that'll do. Good start. We got to see Septic Avenger. We got to see some classic characters returning. You met Johnny Gatt, who's arguably one of the best characters in video game history. And tomorrow, I think we'll go commit a bit of insurance fraud, because I have very fond memories of that. And now we shall pray. God, that is fucking not okay, is it? That is a frightening sight.